Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalia. The following practice is a recording from my live stream sessions. It is a yin yoga practice. I suggest that you have some props around like a yoga bolster, pillows, or blocks. Hope you enjoy this practice and you can go ahead and hit play on the playlist that I created especially for this class. Let's come and lay down on our backs. Bring the soles of your feet together, releasing your knees to the sides and resting your hands somewhere in your body. Wiggle your toes, pause, soften your hips, soften your shoulders, and if you haven't yet, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly melt any tension that you're holding in your body. Release it to the earth. Again, take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly, softening the space of your heart. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, release. Find a comfortable breath. Welcoming yourself to this practice, the last one of the month. And maybe the most powerful practice. We will turn down the volume of stress, negative emotions, overwhelm, and make our body a temple that feels calm, peaceful, spacious. There's nothing to do but to be present. Feel the gentle rise and release of your breath. Each breath an invitation to arrive. For today's yin practice, we're going to use the affirmation, let go. So every once in a while, we'll come back to it. inviting us to that state of release. Let go. Letting go of anything that feels heavy in the space of the heart. Holding here for 3 more breaths. Very slowly begin to lift up your knees, placing your feet on the floor. Separate your feet hip width distance. Press so much that your lower back flattens. Reach your arms behind. Find distance from your tailbone to your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up your legs, hug them in. Squeeze them using your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Release your legs to the right side in a twist. Placing your right hand on your left knee or thigh and releasing your left arm in the opposite direction, either extended or in cactus. Close your eyes. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Using this space to move away from the flight, fight, or freeze mode. Stepping into our body as a place that it's safe, there is nothing to resolve. There is no threat to run away from. There is nothing to answer. Can you drop a little bit heavier into the shape? Finding that deep rinsing action of your upper body, rotation of your spine. Think of it as a way of releasing toxins, both physically and mentally. Take one more breath here. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Lift up your legs and pause in the center, hugging your knees in towards your chest. Squeeze your thighs. Wiggle around to soften. And release your legs to the left side. If you need to bring your hips a little bit to the right, go ahead. Left hand on your right leg and release your right arm in the opposite direction. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Maybe there is something specific you wish to let go that happened during this month. Or simply letting go of tension. Or your intention could be letting go of self-doubt. Fear. We spend a great amount of time with the sensation that we live in a scary world, unsafe, bombarded by the news, social media. But when in fact, many of that, it is true, but there are also so much good. So using this practice to experience a world that feels safe, love, Take one more breath here. Lift up your knees and place your feet down on the floor. Place your right ankle on top of the left knee, figure forward, and start by pushing your right knee away. Stretching your right hip. Hold here, breathe. We're going to divide the next pose in two. Start by threading the needle, wrapping your hands behind the left thigh. Welcoming the sensations, whether pleasant, uncomfortable. Be with them, breathe with them. Do a little bit less. If we're constantly living by the vibration of stress, we're just reacting, leaves very little space to find new possibilities, to be more creative, because we have to act fast. Because we are living in that state of fear. So finding a different experience, planting that seed, so our body knows. Our mind knows that there is another way of being. Take one more breath here. And coming to shoelace pose with the legs floating up in the air. So the right knee is on top of the left, and you're gonna grab either your ankles or your feet. You might need to lift up your head. And once you've grabbed, you could bring your head back down and draw your legs really close. And moving your feet away from each other. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Keep dropping into your breath. your mind and your body communicating, sending information from the body to the mind, from the mind to the body. That we feel safe, that we can release, that we can be open to possibilities. Taking one more breath here. And release your feet back down to the floor. Bring your arms into cactus before we do the other side. Separate your feet the distance of your yoga mat. Release your legs to the right side. Let them drip. Place your right ankle on top of the left knee. We're just here for a brief moment. Push the knee down and away, stretching your left quadricep. Release the right foot, lift up your knees, and the same thing to the other side. Left ankle on top of the right knee, press it down and away. A lot of distance from your right hip and the right knee. Place your left foot down and lift up your knees. Place your left ankle on top of the right knee. Push with the left hand, the left knee. Pause there for a brief moment. Lift up your right leg, figure four. Relax the muscles of your face. And in the level that it's possible, also your shoulders. Imagine as if you were breathing through your left thigh. Creating space right there. Letting go of tightness. So yes, in yoga and meditation, we use our imagination. But the thing is that we also use our imagination in our daily life. We're going back to the memories of the past and the ideas we've created from it. And most of it's not real. By using imagination here to vibrate to something positive, something uplifting. Using imagination to work with us rather than against us. We even use in our daily life our imagination to predict the future. That it's informed by the known past. So we end up in that loop, past, future, past, future. So using yoga and meditation to drop to the now, that it's not informed by the past, that it's not charged by the predictable future,
but it's unknown. It's different. Take one more breath here. And shoelace pose. So stacking your left knee on top of the right. And you might need to lift up your head to grab your feet or ankles. And then come and recline back again. Wiggle around to make yourself comfortable. Drop into this shape. Notice if your mind immediately goes, oh no, if this pose is uncomfortable. But we can shift that by dropping in to the sensations, into the present moment. So we take control of the direction of our attention. Wherever our attention goes, our energy flows. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Can you soften your shoulders a little bit more? Let's stay strong and do 5 more breaths. A strong that is soft, that it's peaceful, that it's not forceful. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. And exhale 5. And go ahead and release. Place the feet down on the floor. Maybe you need to move your fingers around your wrist. Go ahead and lift up your knees and rock yourself to sit. Bring the soles of the feet together with your knees to the sides, creating that diamond shape. We're going to melt down, and if you'd like to use a prop here for underneath your head, or you can keep your head floating. Whatever you like to do. Give yourself the time for your body to adjust from one shape to another. Using this pose to release any tension in your mid-back. Relax your shoulders. Connect with the flow of your breath. Notice if your mind wanders. When your mind does that, it begins to go to the past, to the future, because it has the illusion that it can control versus the present. There is a state of surrender when we drop into the present moment. So the mind will have the tendency to resist it. So just like we strengthen our muscles of the body, we strengthen the muscle of the mind. Staying here for 3 more breaths. Very slowly begin to make your way out. And lift up your knees. You're going to extend your right leg forward. And we're going to do half Gomukhasana, half shoelace. So you're going to stack the left leg, left knee on top of the right. So right leg extended, Okay, and from here, take a moment. Come into your fingertips, close your eyes, lengthen your spine, and slowly begin to recline over your left thigh. You're going to begin to feel a deep stretch on the right hamstring. So take it slow. Relax the head down. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, let. Exhale, go, and you can finish that phrase with what you wish to let go. Notice the sensations in your spine. Notice the sensations in your limbs and your fingers, arms, and the right leg, and the left leg. If you catch yourself wanting to leave physically or mentally, bring back our phrase. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Let's do one more breath. Gently roll yourself back up into a straight spine. And let's do the other side. Extend the left leg, placing the right leg on top. Pause with the spine lifted. Come into your fingertips. Close your eyes. Welcome the new sensations. Inhale. When you're ready, begin to gently recline over your right thigh. Dropping into a deep state of trust. Trust that the sensations are going to change. This type of practice can be really challenging for many reasons, but for one of them is that we are addicted to constantly being in the go, addicted to stress. So coming into this state, it's very new, unknown. But if we create space in the mind, our mind will begin to function more clearly, because it's not just reacting, it's present, it's organized, there's harmony between the body and the mind. And it's coming from a place not from threat, so if our goal is to be more productive in our daily life, managing our stress levels is extremely beneficial. Notice how already the sensations are different. Three more breaths. Very gently roll yourself back up, no rush. And release the legs. Lift up your knees with your feet on the floor, hands behind you, and simply bring your legs to the right. To the left. Lift up your knees and come and sit in a cross-legged position. Sit tall. Release your right ear to your right shoulder, optionally placing the hand on the side of the head. Hold right here. Okay, switch to the other side. Same thing. One more breath. Release your hand, bring your chin down to your chest. Pause there for a brief moment. Slowly circle your neck, really slow. reverse. Gradually make your way to bring your head into the center. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Interlace your fingers and bring your hands behind your head. Lean back, open across the chest. Inhale. And release your hands in front of you, forward, forward. Just here for a brief moment. Inhale. Melting down on the exhale. Slowly walk yourself back into a straight spine. Transition into a hands and knees position. Cat and cow, move slow. Keep your eyes closed. Slower, slower, slower. Come into a child's pose. Make it comfortable. Release here for a moment. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Check back that you're not tensing the face. Keep expanding across your chest. One more breath. And roll yourself back up. Transition directly into a pigeon with the right leg in front. You're going to stay with your spine lifted for a moment. Notice how, as we awaken other senses, such as the sight, how we already begin to maybe feel some sort of bombarding by the external world, but try to keep a serene state within. When you're ready, recline, optionally using a prop for underneath your forehead. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Let's stay strong for 5 more breaths. Gently begin to make your way out. And we're going to go directly to the other leg. So you can drop the right hip, swing the left leg forward, and the right leg back. Stay with your spine lifted for a moment. When you're ready, come to recline. Stay present. Five more breaths. Very gently roll yourself back up. Drop your left hip and come back into a cross-legged seated position. Place your hands on the front of your knees with your eyes closed. Begin to swirl your spine, whichever direction, slow. Moving any stiffness from your spine. Reverse. Gradually come into the middle, the center. Reach both arms up to the sky. Inhale. Release your right hand to the side. Stretch the left side of your body. Open your chest and your rib cage up to the ceiling. Bring your left hand behind your head. Open wide. Inhale. And just once, we're going to bring the elbow, the left elbow to the right knee, rotate and pause there for a brief moment. Reach the left arm back up to the sky. And come back into the center, your hands on top of your knees. Reach both arms up to the sky. Inhale. Release your left hand to the side on the floor, right arm over the ear, stretch. Open the chest and the rib cage. Place your right hand behind your head. Lean back to your palm, open, inhale. On the exhale, bringing your elbow to tap your knee and pause there for a brief moment. Make sure you're not pushing your head down. Notice the sensations in your back. Open the elbow back up to the ceiling. Reach the right arm up to the sky. And come back into the center, resting your hands on top of your knees. Staying still. Keep your breath flowing. Deciding to bridge this practice to guide you and support you throughout the rest of the day, feeling lighter. Trying to keep taking care of our thoughts, our actions, so that they're informed from this place, from this state. Wrapping up this practice with the palms together, wrapping up this month with a deep sense of gratitude. Thank you to each of one of you. Namaste.